Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, there you go. Oh, hang on, you got to do that. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, you have to
Click
do
the
the same
button.
first.
Click the button. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome.
It's very hot here.
Is it warm? Is it warm? It's better than
Quite
being
warm,
cold. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take my coat off as well because it is very warm. I've got a lot of layers on.
Yes.
Yes. So, what we doing?
Look at Tristan.
Tristan,
What's he doing?
do. Tristan is doing.
Oh, it's because of the do.
Oh,
music
the
that we have
tune.
on.
Yes. Because he's singing along because he's not quite seen the stream yet, there is he?
Yeah.
But that's right.
You'll see this.
Yeah, look, it's us here again. Another day.
Another day.
Yeah, another week.
Yes.
Playing with toys.
Mm-hmm.
You like toys?
No.
Got to like toys, and it's just we love toys. I'm a big fan of toys, and you are insinuating that you've got some new, interesting things to show me.
Yeah.
Not like new, but new to me.
New to you, yeah.
Yeah, like new, you know.
So I thought.
So what you got?
Huh?
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm sitting here
Just
all
been
excited.
drifting. Tristan, we have also like so we have HD stuff.
We did see your score,
and we have FPV drifting, and we have even
some,
more stuff that even you don't know.
Even things I don't even know.
Even things that you don't know.
Yeah. We've got Tom in the background, but he doesn't want to be seen. But you know, look, there he is. Do you see him? There is people here. Look, hello, Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Yes.
That's Tom Ashley from Raggy.
Yeah.
We love a bit of Raggy, and I hear you're going to be maybe bringing some stuff back very soon. There's a little side project going on, but we ain't going to talk about it too much. But
for the back, isn't it?
It's from the back.
You want to see what you've did? Do you want to just quickly show before we go into
what's that? What you
into
want me
the crazy stuff?
You want me to do some kind of transition?
Not this one.
That one there.
Yeah, that one there.
That transition there. Right, look, there you go. Have a look. That's not that kind of stuff. You can see Tom scraping away at something in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right in the corner.
Yes. It's a bit dark in the back, but...
you know what?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit dark on camera.
Wait.
But I want my little LEDs.
Yeah, it's true.
So when they come...
Because I brought this, isn't it?
Ah, you brought that. Ah, there you go.
So maybe we can...
So he's brought one of them. What's he going to do? It's an LED stand thing. And maybe we can see with it.
Well, we could...
Yes, Tom did show up. You showed up, Tom. But you know what that means? That means we're having kebab tonight for dinner.
Kebab.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! So, I don't know if you guys know, but round this way, they do an awesome kebab, like family style, massive plate, loads of food. And, you know, you don't get it down your way, do you, Tom?
No.
No.
Check if there's
smaller kebabs.
No. So, yeah, that's a nice little pool, but it's not that dark. I reckon you can see that on the camera anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah. How you doing, Matthew? Thank you for joining us.
Is that better?
Hi, Philip. Thanks for joining us. Right. It'll be better when I finish the landscape. But
Ever so
that's going to happen soon.
Okay.
So we've got little bits of landscaping. That's why all the trees and all that.
Yes. So,
but that's not what we're talking about, is it?
Let's go to the crazy stuff.
Let's talk. I want to see what you brought. Right. Like you're like, oh, I brought something for you. Go look at it. Yeah, like what? What? Don't get me all excited.
Yeah, you've seen it already.
Yeah?
Shut up. So I have this now.
Did you see it?
Hello, I am an insect from the future.
It is very insecty, isn't it?
It is, yes.
It is very insecty.
But it's also
smaller than I thought.
Yeah.
All of it is smaller than I imagined.
It's like, a bit plasticky.
It is very.
But it doesn't feel like cheap plastic.
No.
Like when you picked up that thing,
one of those
the lights.
Yeah, that's awful.
It feels terrible. But this feels like, robust plastic.
No, it's nice plastic. It's actually smaller in form factor than I imagined. Yeah, and more importantly, the other bits of it is way smaller than I thought.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the scale in my head of how big the internals are.
So what have we done because we didn't
before you go too far?
Because I didn't have time to put it on a quad, and it's also super cold and dark outside.
Yeah, seems like we're not flying much.
I did this. Yeah.
I put super crystal
it's
picture.
Just this is a 1/24. Yeah. And this is like the size of a bit bigger than my digits, I guess.
Tristan wants to talk about kebab. Doesn't care.
Shut up. And then the camera is like a macro camera, so it's not nano, but it would fit on
this part.
Yeah.
For some reason, in the marketing or whatever it is,
it seems much bigger than
it looks so much bigger.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I mean, it's not.
I'm happy it's that small.
It could have been smaller. It would be nice if it was smaller, but I guess it has to be like
smaller.
It has to have like all of this thing to dissipate the heat and stuff.
I'm saying that's not as big as I thought, bro. So to me, it's already small.
To you, it's already small.
Yeah. That would fit. Now I can understand how Dave Smith, he put one of those in the middle of a Sensi 3.
Yes.
And I'm like, how did you squash that in there?
Yeah.
But looking at it, I can see it.
So the reason I put it on the car is I've tested this very, very shortly. I just got
a quick go, and I want to have a go.
And I'm not sponsored by DJI.
No.
At all. So I paid for this with my own money.
We're not going to do a lot of DJI content.
Which means that I can say whatever I think about it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm free to
totally. Especially on our channel.
And I've already found.
Drew. Welcome, Drew.
Hey, Drew. I already found some stuff that I like and that I dislike. And I've only tested it like the slightest.
Like 5 minutes.
Yes. More importantly, I haven't tested it on anything. That's why I very quickly did.
You've only done a handheld test.
Yeah, like looking around.
Okay.
So what I want to see today.
Yeah.
Is how does it feel to actually drive with it?
Okay.
In this case, drive with it, but eventually.
We might even put it outside and see what it's like in the low light.
Yeah. So there's a problem though.
How? Okay.
And I mean, DJI, I think, failed a bit with this.
Huh.
Which is.
Should we do the bad bits first then? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. Well,
let's do the bad
between.
Bits. All right.
Sometimes bad.
Tell me something bad. Give me something bad, and then something good.
So the bad thing is that when I put this on, none of you is going to be able to see what I see.
It's a very on your own, Billy No Matey kind
unless you're willing to spend your own 500 quid just to have a headset that can see this.
And there's no output.
Which is very silly because here you can see there's a little Type-C connector.
Yeah. What's that one next to it? Micro SD.
Micro SD. And I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong and the design doesn't allow
What
for
does
that.
that Type C do? Firmware?
Yes, so it does, from what I understood, HDMI in,
Eh?
but
In,
not HDMI out.
not out.
I've tried it to connect it to like a TV or a screen,
yeah.
and there's nothing that comes out.
Okay.
Which is very silly because you wouldn't need to spend that 500 quid if I can just connect this to an
To the
HDMI
screen,
and then
yeah.
connect to your screen or connect
be
to a
awesome.
smaller screen that costs like, what, 20 quid?
So right now, what you're trying to tell me is none of our viewers can experience what we're about to experience.
Yes.
There's no way for us to put that across.
No. So the only way
That's
that we're gonna put
crazy.
the only way that we're gonna put this across is to actually have someone that's never used this before. And actually, you've never tried Connects as well, right?
Hang on a minute, sorry, Tom. It sounds like you're having a wank in the background.
Or is he?
Or is he?
We do things
We don't
differently
know.
here.
Yeah, but he is. He's doing something. He's landscaping.
So yeah, it's a very personal experience.
So how, okay, well, we can't share at all in any way.
Not right now. Maybe there'll be a firmware update that allows this to be out, or maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I'm not connecting the exact proper cables to allow this to be an HDMI out. But because I've only tried it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
It just didn't do it.
It just didn't
Are
work.
these little fans here? What's that like?
I think this is just to dissipate heat and stuff.
They look like, you know, like on the front of a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what they're trying to
Probably,
go for?
yeah, might be.
They're
There's some
aiming at
fans here
stuff
on
like
top as
that.
well, just to dissipate heat, I guess.
It's not as ugly as you think.
It's
you
not.
know? I
It's
never
not.
thought
It
was.
looks kind of cool when you have it on.
And look, don't forget.
But you look very futuristic. You look like if you're in a park with this,
putting a set
you're
of
gonna be
normal goggles is
even
not any
more-
better. It's not any. You know, how much better is that?
I know, but because people use like massive antennas and shit.
All right. Well, what about the big old box goggles? Like,
yeah, that just looks like
at the end of the day,
lunchbox.
It's a set of goggles.
Duct taped into your head.
It's a set of goggles.
Yeah, it's a set of goggles, which it's fine.
And there was something issue remind me about these antennas that there's two out and two in. What? I think 2 antennas are transmitting and 2 antennas are receiving, or something.
I don't know about that yet.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe we're not the most.
I don't know anything about it.
So what I wanted to do is get someone that's never tried.
Just me.
Even Connects. You've never tried Connects before.
No. I've had a clear view, which is very good.
No.
No. You just dismissed that.
It's
like
350
quid down the toilet.
No.
In a hand swipe. All right.
Because it's different. It's a different experience.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you. I've actually done this already in a video with some people that were
Other
like
people.
noobs
Okay.
and tried Connects for the first time.
Yeah.
But I think this is slightly better with the.
I'm willing.
how the vision
I'm willing to
is.
be your guinea pig on this one.
Yeah.
I'm willing to put myself forward. Take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
So first we have to figure out if I brought the right stuff to drive the car.
Huh.
Hopefully I have.
Okay. That's going to be helpful if you had the right stuff. Does Carlos have the right stuff?
I think so.
Yes.
I think we do.
It kind of looks like the face of the fly.
Yeah, I know. It's very.
It's a bit organic-y, yeah.
Yes.
It's a bit alien-y.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
like
a lot of people say that they have light leaks on the side.
Yeah, I was getting it up here.
Yeah.
You know, when I put it on a minute ago, I had it here.
On the top.
But, yeah, everyone's face is different.
But can you see anything? Because I can't see anything from here. Like, the only place that I can see my hand is if I put my hand
your
here.
nose.
I can see it. I can see my hand here.
You can actually see your hand.
Yeah, I can see my hand. If it's here no, here yes.
Yeah.
So I have 2 little holes here. Just on my nose, directly on my nose, that I can see stuff.
I don't know how they're going to accommodate everyone's head shape. And then how much of this can they change? How much can they add to this before it gets crazy massive?
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's see if I can remember the mode. I didn't prepare this at all.
No, we don't normally prepare stuff. That's just not the way to do it.
Is it
not
car?
Blue Peter, you know.
Is it car or car B?
I'd imagine it would be car B because you've had a car before this one.
Oh, so it's a multi-FS. Okay, so I was fearing that.
That's not good, is it?
Do you have an antenna that
Probably.
I can use on my thing?
Probably, like a thing. You can take it off of my transmitter, which would be
somewhere.
I believe it's going to be in that box.
What box?
In my transporty box. Yes.
Do you want to do that while I get?
I'm glad we've been prepped for this.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and in order to show you what we're up to, we do like to play. So, excuse us for a second while we ignore everybody and just do our own little thing here and get our own little action going. There you go, Carlos.
Yeah.
There.
Now I just need the.
So I've been playing most of the week with the drifty cars.
There's all you guys do now is drift.
I just can't get enough for us. Seriously, I'm hooning around this track.
Yeah.
Even just doing it as an oval, I'm getting a top buzz. And it's the sound, it's the whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it really is like I'm playing a video game.
Yeah.
But I get a real car to watch.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And we have some stuff to try as well with that today.
Yeah, there's a few things to try there.
So many things.
There's a few things to try.
Too many.
And I want to get into the gymkhana thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like, because Tristan is right into the gymkhana and he's very good at it.
Yes.
And he's got the flow. I'm not getting the flow the way that Tristan gets it.
All right.
So hands up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's turn it on.
Turn it on. Yes. So, very pleased to announce that I've got the account now, and Drift is coming to the UK.
Very good.
Yeah. So we're gonna have it all. You know what I'm like. I take all the spares and all the rest of it. So it's a fair old investment, but I love this product.
You love it.
I absolutely love this.
Shall we put it on the track first?
Yeah, go on, put it on the track. Let's see what it looks like.
First we're gonna try it like what it's like on indoors.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put you outside to see how it manages the light and stuff. Need to take this away.
A comment from Tom Sutcliffe.
Yeah.
He says that Unmanned Tech do a 3D print for the light leak.
Yeah, probably.
So there are people that are addressing those little issuis. So
Yeah.
it ain't that bad a problem.
No. So this is to turn. Don't use this one, yeah.
Don't use the right stick. Yeah. Okay, just the left stick.
Oh.
Because the right stick sets the bombs off.
Yeah.
Can I put the goggles on then?
1 second.
Okay, here we go. How do I do it?
Right. So first time that even I haven't done this yet. So you're gonna be.
It's not on.
Yeah, I know. You need a battery.
It's not on.
Easy there.
All right. Tell me what I look like, guys. Do I look good? Does my bum look big in this? Yeah, definitely. See, look, I've got some here.
There we go.
Here at my temples, I can block it out.
Yeah.
I've got 2 little light, but I can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
I can I can see my hand.
Yeah.
From the sides of my noses.
Yes.
There's 2 little
here
areas
on this
there.
side,
yeah.
And this side.
Just
Same
there.
as me. Right.
And a little bit of here.
I'm just gonna connect you.
Okay. Wow, I'm excited.
So this is the first time that Jem has ever seen HD ever.
Oh, I can feel a fan. What?
Huh?
No way.
Yeah. So just the popularity things.
Wow, that's pretty. All right, but it's out of focus.
Out of focus.
Yeah, because I'm blind, aren't I? So can I put my glasses on? Or is there a focal thing that we can do?
No, I don't think any.
Let's try and put me glasses on.
Just don't scratch my lens.
I'm gonna try not to.
Is that better?
That's way in focus now. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. That's incredible. Yeah, that's.
So it's like real life, almost, isn't it? Like looking at an HD camera directly. Or...
Is it just me? Have I got a little flash or something going on?
A flash?
Like little flashing lights or something. Can you see like a little pulse?
Yeah, that's because of the lights.
Oh, the fluorescence.
Yes.
Or the LED.
I've noticed that indoors as well.
Wow. Wow, that's just too clear.
So you've gone quiet for a bit.
That's super clear, man.
Do you want to try and go with the car?
It's weird to look at the side. The picture's quite big.
So it's just the left side, yeah? Oh, sorry, you need to...
Arm it.
No, not this one.
Not this one.
This one. There you go.
The bottom
you can go, yeah.
Oh.
Need hard right.
I can't turn.
No, because you need to. That's it.
There we go. Wow. Do you want to turn the screen for them to see me moving around here? Oh, yeah, we've got some speed on. Wow. Oh, yeah.
So, do you want to describe like what?
It's just super crazy clear. Like I'm stood on the track.
on the track.
Yeah, like I'm actually stood there. It's that clear.
Mm.
Like there's no breakup, nothing at all. It's just a clear, super clear HD picture.
Shall we put it outside on the?
I can see the grain in the track.
The grain in the track, yeah.
Yeah, the printed grain I can see, like clear as day. That's crazy.
Put this a bit low.
And the grass, the blades of grass printed over there, and the dirt on the curbs, I can totally see all of that. Yeah, see what it's like outside. Do you want to try and flunk it outside? I'll try and come closer to you. That's just amazing. Wow. Wow. Tom's too close.
So what's the...
Yeah, that's pretty... it's not bad. I can see. It's fairly low light.
Right,
a bit... I'm going to call it grainy.
Yeah.
Because it's no light, but not because it's breaking up in picture. If you know what I mean. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So see if you can go as far as you can go.
I'm
gonna
out
just
now,
transit back to us.
So we was in a corridor then.
Yeah.
So it was quite dark, wasn't it? So now I'm out in the alley, out a bit more, and it's way brighter.
Yes.
But I can't get up that curb.
Oh, because let me wait. Go back a bit if you can go back in the curve.
Yeah.
Back a bit more. Okay, now you can go faster. Is that better?
No. Here we go. No, still not climbing that curve.
Okay, just come back and play here with it.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, but it looks very nice and clean. I'm getting some banding lines though.
Some what?
Banding, like stripes, light and dark.
That's probably because there's another FPV camera connected in the same place.
That's already transmitting as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it might be close to where you are.
Well, yeah, it's inside the body as well, isn't it?
Does it make you want to stuff the camera down your trousers? Drew is asking.
Wow, it's so clear though. I can't express how clear. Even though it's very dark and grainy, I can still totally see branches. Do you know what I mean? Like up there at the top
details,
of the screen.
Yeah.
Details, yeah. I'm struggling to turn around here. Oh, here we go.
I'll put you up there.
Put me to the left in Mario's garden. Oh, up there, yeah, that'll do. Okay.
See if you can take it far in your thing to see if it starts breaking up or. Because I think it's transmitting at 25 milliwatt. It's just enthralled in the.
As soon as you get a bit of light, the clarity is just so amazing. Like look at, I'm telling you, I can see the paving stones.
Yeah.
And the grain of the paving stone.
Okay.
As soon as I get a bit of light on it.
But when it's dark, then you can see a lot less. Is that it?
You see a lot, but it's still clear. It's less because it's dark.
Yeah.
Not less because I can't see.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not moving, Carlos.
Huh?
I'm going backwards and left, but it's not doing it.
You can't turn so much. Just turn a little bit.
Oh, turn a little bit.
Yeah. Is it better now?
Not really. No. Ah, there we go.
Because I think you can't turn so much because the wheels start to bite into the body.
There's no breakup at all.
Yeah.
No breakup. Nothing at all, bro.
So yeah, the shame is we can't show this to other people, at least right now in the format that it is. Like it's only you experiencing the car driving somewhere.
It's really it's hard to describe, right? The picture I'm
and
looking
it's super
at,
hard to describe as well.
The picture I'm looking at is. So I'm looking, I've got the light down here in front of my car from above me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But over there, it's dark.
Yes.
But I can still see the individual branches on the trees, even though it's dark.
Yeah.
Look, the light's gone off now, and it's almost even clearer because the trees have come out.
Yeah.
Have appeared. That's.
Do you want to bring it back to us?
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and turn it around now. That's surprisingly very good. Like, I want to not like DJI stuff. But,
so there's another cool stuff that has just came out for DJI. They've done a firmware update which allows you to have your analog receivers on the goggles. So you could do this before, but there was a it's
just not driving for me, bro.
Huh?
It's not driving.
Let me see if I can bring it back.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Huh?
You take that. I need my. Oh, there they are. It's just not driving for me.
Let's see where are you at?
But wow.
Oh, it stopped now.
Yeah, maybe it's just low power or something. That was seriously impressive. Oh, look, Drew says it's got a micro SD.
This has a micro SD on
So
it.
can you not stick a micro SD card and record a little recording and then we show them that?
Yes.
You could do that.
But it's more flowing when you're watching it live.
No, for sure. Yeah, but then would they still see it clear? I don't know.
Yeah, but a lot of people have shown this already. I just wanted like the initial reaction from someone that...
The initial reaction from me...
has never seen this before. I can see the car.
Hands up, that's
very...
seriously impressive.
Yeah, I can see like the hairs...
in
my...
individual and without any breakup between them. You know, I could see the tree branches.
So even I haven't tested
this
Which
normally would just disappear because they're so thin. They would just disappear. They'd be blurred out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very like, I don't know.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so I can see like on your carpet.
Yeah.
I can see the individual like when it's...
like the hairs of the carpet.
Yeah, the hairs of the carpet.
That's what I'm trying to get across. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm right. I've got to say I'm impressed. You got very lucky though, I understand. Because you got a Friday deal.
Yeah.
So
but these aren't.
That made it
yeah.
viable.
Yes.
Brought it down to a purchasable price.
Yeah.
Because a bag of sand is still a lot of money.
Because I can now the thing is that I can use this with my analog stuff because of the fix that they've done with the firmware. Because before there was a substantial amount of lag that the analog introduced to the goggles.
Okay.
So you could fly, but you notice the lag.
Sure.
Basically, and now they've just cut it down.
Fix that.
And Banggood has a little thing that you can just plonk it on here.
Yeah.
And you don't need to do like any adaptations.
No internals. No breaking warranties.
No breaking warranties. So you just adapt it, and that's it.
That's what
and
you want.
You can fly with your internal.
It's another receiver.
Yeah. So these for me are gonna be my main goggles.
Okay.
Now there's another thing I don't like.
Go for it.
It comes with a bag, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard about this problem. This is a silly problem,
but
especially that they designed it this way. Yeah.
So the bag fits the goggles. Like you can fit the goggles inside, but when the antennas are on, it doesn't. Well, you can still fit it, but it's like awkward. You're gonna spend like 5 minutes, and I just want to put this in the bag and go. Not like fiddle with it. Push here, push there, push here.
Maybe
push there.
You're better off taking them off because they look quite fragile if they get banged.
What, the antennas?
Yeah, the way they're sticking out like that.
Yeah, maybe.
And I've heard of people that have had problems with the antenna desoldering on the inside or something.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But
like
on
the
and
thing
off,
that holds it, the catch that holds the
Yeah.
back of the thing is not right.
But taking this off and on and off, on and off.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
It's
But have you not also seen? I've seen someone that's got one that's got two there and two there, and it sticks on the front. And they've got like two fat patch antennas on the front.
Yeah.
And it just comes out like this.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then it's even more awkward to have like freaking huge patches here.
And you've changed the look.
Yeah.
You've changed everything.
Yes. I would rather
I would
rather that DJI would make this and this would fold.
I like the output.
You know, if this would fold, that would solve the problem.
That's even more complex.
What?
But you know,
antennas?
on the inside of these, there's a wire. There's a loose wire. It's not gone to a PCB. That's just a holder thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could have made it fold.
Yeah.
It's not like you. Do you know what I mean? It's putting a hinge in. It could be.
Yeah.
Snap on would be nice. Like click on.
Or
click on UFL style.
But you don't want to be like chuck. You don't want to.
And then if you take it off, you lose it.
And if you take it off, you lose it.
And if you lose one,
that's it. Yeah.
And you got 4 to lose.
Annoying. So that's it.
Don't get me wrong. They're little problems.
They're little problems, but at the end of the day, they sully your experience.
Everyday problems.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Every time you go to use it, it'll piss you off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even though it's seemingly insignificant, it's the frequency of its significance.
Yes, you'd have to always do that. Always take the.
I've just seen Süleyman from Turkey. Do you remember Süleyman?
Hey,
Selamlar.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so it's got a micro SD card on the goggles.
Yeah.
And it has another micro SD card directly on this here as well. On the transmitter.
So you can SD card from 2 places.
Yes. If you want
to double save. Is there any difference? Has anyone shown us the difference between the goggle SD and the receiver SD?
I don't think so. No, I don't know. I think they record a different because that obviously has the camera there.
It would be interesting.
So it's
yeah, if that's any
recording
better than that one.
without any breakup whatsoever.
Without any sending.
Yeah. And this is basically you're receiving data and then recording what the goggles see.
Yeah.
So that can always record at maximum capability, but this can record whatever settings you have set on.
And whatever's sent.
Yes.
And however much.
The other thing is these are a bit too big. Like carrying this takes half of my bag.
They are big, but they're not substantially bigger than Fat Sharks.
Yeah, like it's not exactly.
But Fat Sharks are big.
Yeah.
Is the thing as well. Like the whole thing is big.
Yes.
Mm. Mm.
I wish there was some lens protector as well because that's the thing.
Something to go in the front of this.
Yeah, that's the thing I fuck up the most, and I don't know why. Maybe some company one day will invent something that the strap that you use
is the face protector.
You can just put it here.
That would be a great idea, wouldn't it?
Because you already have a protector, isn't it?
It's already there, isn't it? It's already attached.
But yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem to. Don't seem to do that.
HDMI, maybe it exists. Maybe there's a way to get HDMI out.
Out, you just don't know.
That would be phenomenal. But I don't. From what I've seen, it doesn't look like it. There's in, for sure. There's video. There's HDMI. Sorry.
That doesn't necessarily mean.
In,
yeah.
And I think in the USB you can do in as well. So if you wanted to watch a movie or something, you could possibly, from your phone or whatever. But who would want to watch a movie like this?
I don't know why you would want the in. Anyway,
what
are you watching on there then? Someone else's flight? What are you watching?
No, someone else's flight. You just tune into their frequency.
So what are you watching?
A video.
What are you HDMI inning?
It could be whatever. It can be another system. It can be whatever.
Why would you use that then? It's such a stupid thing.
Well, I don't know.
You're not going to do that, are you?
But maybe, I mean, this is just...
You're going to sit there with your family and you're all going to wear a set of goggles to watch, like, Harry and the Hendersons. Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is phenomenal.
It's just ridiculous. I don't get it.
But it can be for another
FPV saying that he believes that they record at different refresh rates. So, yeah.
Exactly, a different
refresh rate. I want to see which one is... It'll be just interesting.
Yeah, that will be better, for sure.
But look, last word is it worth the 600 something quid that you paid for it? And would it be worth the 1,000 that everyone else would have to pay for it?
It's a hard one. If you don't have any goggles,
people don't want to pay the 350 for Fat Sharks.
Yeah, I know. But if you, I don't know. Like, why would you get this?
Yeah,
why would you get this?
That's my point. Is why?
You would get this if you want like high quality goggles.
Just for you to see. It's not even an output. It's not even a video thing.
And you're happy to fiddle with it to get your regular drones fed in here.
Okay, but
so if you want to see like crystal clear, that's the only thing you're getting, right? Crystal clear thing.
And crystal clear recording without a GoPro. Is that better than a GoPro?
No.
So I couldn't pose off with that video footage.
You can, but it's different. It's not the same quality as the GoPro.
So I'm not winning there. I'm not winning here.
No.
Where's my £6,000-8,000?
It goes directly into your personal enjoyment
view.
Yes. Well, enjoyment, right? Because you're going to enjoy more when you can see better.
That was
right?
crazy clear.
Yeah.
That was like I was stood on that track.
Yes,
that's how clear it was.
Like you could suddenly see through a GoPro, like what the GoPro sees.
Yeah.
Kind of not GoPro, but
GoPro-esque.
GoPro-esque quality, right? If you could tap
but
into the GoPro.
But that's £1,000 to see that. Like, I've been flying for a few years now with a lot of snow.
Yeah, like, I know.
Is it worth £1,000 to get rid of the snow?
Again, I bought this for that a specific reason. For my own personal enjoyment, and right now I can't share that enjoyment, which is a bit annoying because FPV is all about that, right? It's about look at me flying. Like you want other people to come and see you do stuff, right? You're not just like with your friends and you're just like oh okay, what's he doing?
No idea.
You can see the drone there, but
I've got no idea. Do you think at some point they're going to bring us a screen like these ones. See these ones? Yeah.
But
These are analog. Would they not give us a screen for your extra people?
so
Does
right
that
now
exist?
they say if you're an extra person,
Yeah.
just use another one.
Seriously, DJI. I think you need a
But
slap
yeah,
for that sentence.
if it just needs to have an HDMI out, which I don't know.
Convinced it should
I'm not the
have.
tech that made this. I don't know what's the stuff
In and
here,
out of different
but it should
chips.
be able to do it.
You'd think
It
so.
should. It's just you connect a little shitty screen and that's it. Then your friends can enjoy it. Then we can show people because we can connect it directly to your computer. And,
Yeah.
And get
Yes.
HDMI
There's
out.
something lacking there.
Yeah, but maybe it's just because I haven't figured it out yet.
Maybe.
You know, I don't want to say like, oh, DJI didn't do this.
Okay. Anyway,
Because I don't know for sure.
goggles on their own are $299. It's 300 quid. He's saying.
No, it's not. No, the goggles are 580. You can go to the DJI and look for the goggles.
It's Sean. If you've got that link for 299, put it in there and we'll have a look at it.
299.
Yeah. Stephen Smith.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I haven't seen for 299 for sure.
He done that by. Yeah, he done that by at all. All right. So what we're talking about now is a bit more FPV.
A bit more FPV.
Yeah. Should we do a bit more FPV?
Well, let's see what people are talking because we haven't seen anything.
We've had a lot of
we
our
haven't
own
read
chatting.
anything.
Let's go back in time.
DJI goggles won't be used for competitive racing. Why not?
What? Why not?
Why not?
I would use it. Why would you not use it? And
You're
seeing clearer.
like super high tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it does make a difference when you can see everything perfectly. Like you will race better.
Yeah.
But I think that there's a little bit of lag added onto this. But I haven't raced with them, so I can't tell you that. Oh no,
How fast that
it's
can
insane or it's impossible.
You'd have to. Well,
But
you'd have to have a few goes.
Yeah, but I've raced with the Connect system, which supposedly has more lag than this, and I was able to.
And you was able to race.
But I'm not top tier like Mincham Kim or whatever. But that doesn't mean that I can't be competitive.
One second. What my thing is that
Yeah.
the clarity of what you're looking at while you're racing
will surpass
anything. So,
but if you have
can
added
see,
lag,
you can fly.
Yeah, no, but if you have added lag,
How much lag? How much? Lag?
Is
it woeful?
Substantially that it makes like an impact for
Really?
like super top tier racers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the stuff is that with racers, like Mincham King for example, they don't need to see.
No, he does it all on reflex. He practices the track non-stop.
He runs it once,
Yeah.
and then right away there's muscle memory already involved in how to track,
yeah.
and then he knows how a split S is.
He might as well just not have a drone. He might as well just sit there on the line and just do this. So now you've won. No drone needed.
And he knows that because he's practiced that split S so much, he knows that if you get entered here,
yeah,
then you're gonna do the split S perfectly. Like you don't need to see that; that's imprinted already on you.
Yeah.
So the requirement to see better doesn't really apply for those type racers.
Yeah.
But if you want to race faster and enjoy yourself,
seeing is always better.
Yes, I think this is not just for freestyle. Yeah. I think it's for.
So apparently, Suleiman is saying that we have a lot of RC enthusiasts in Turkey.
Okay.
Selamlar Türk arkadaşlar. Hoş geldiniz. Çok teşekkürler. So I put a bit of Turkish there.
Okay. Let me scroll up.
Thanks for joining us. We love it. So we're just going to be chatting away about more FPV subjects right now.
Yeah.
So what we've done, these little cars in the background that Carlos is going to transition over to the track in a sec. Yeah,
I'm just reading the.
Yeah, these little cars in the background, they are a line of sight thing. That's why it's all about this landscape.
He doesn't care about DJI anymore.
Oh, I've had enough of DJI now. All about this landscape and all the rest of it. That's the whole point of that, and that's why it's that. But we've now put a bit of FPV on a car.
Yes, we finally put an FPV on a car.
Yeah, little bit of FPV on a car.
This one. Oh, there goes the battery flying away.
Serge, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining us. Yes, FPV on a car. Serge says that it's cheaper than HDO after buying the $150 module and antennas.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people are saying, "Oh, it's only 300." It's not. It's.
You need this, and
it's
you
500
need that,
and stuff.
and you need that.
500 and stuff. 599, I think. If you,
599.
If you Google it,
yeah.
Google like DJI HD FPV goggles.
DJI HD FPV.
There you go.
There you go.
Goggles.
8, 9.
No, so this 809 is the set that I got,
Oh,
but
the
I
double
got
set.
much cheaper.
Yeah, okay.
But just the goggles on Unmanned Tech are
It's 525.
525. So 500 quid for goggles. Like if
That's
if
a
you
lot
can
of
get
money.
that 350, I'll buy another set.
Show us the link. Put the link there, and then everyone can get some.
Yes.
Um,
That would be much easier. Yeah.
yes. Dennis has sent me a video that I'm going to check out now before I can show you, because we don't know, we might not be able to do the things.
White FPV.
Oh, it's his own video.
Okay, yeah, we can
That's
show.
right. So this is DJI. Come on. There we go.
Yeah. So
This is Dennis. You've gone to 3 different locations. Is that Dennis? Oh, that's moved, Carlos. We can't show that screen.
what? Yeah, we can.
No,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Oh, because it's the other way around, isn't it?
Oh, that one's on that screen and that one's
Yes.
on that screen. Okay. God, blimey. We're really good at this now.
You're the one that changed it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or they wanted to change it.
I wanted to change it. Did I?
Alright,
Go
go
back
to
to here
big
then.
screen. There you go.
And make this one bigger. All right. So this is Dennis's video. I'm sure you guys love how professional we are. But
Yeah,
that is
so
looks phenomenal. Look
yes,
at
but
that.
but can you see?
It's
Like
got a bit of grainy action.
it's
yeah.
not a GoPro, is it?
No.
It's not a GoPro quality.
No.
It's good, but it looks like a really advanced shitty camera.
Mm.
You know, I don't want to like say bad things about.
There is a bit of grain there, but
Yeah.
that could be.
It's like a really good shit camera.
It could be YouTube grain. You don't know. Upload grain.
No, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
it's not
It's just not GoPro.
it's not a GoPro, is it? The GoPro is
just not.
smoother. I don't know, smoother color,
But
smoother.
Totally.
Bloody hell, that is clean.
Yeah.
Like if he's
It's
actually
really good.
flying, if
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is what he's seeing
This
in
is
his
what you're seeing.
goggles,
This is what you're seeing.
yeah,
Yes.
it's phenomenal.
Yes. This is
You
what you're
can't-
seeing.
You see the grain, but you can't
Yeah.
argue that it's a major step up. It's not
It
a
is.
little step.
No, it's
I think it's a big step.
yeah. Like you can see all the scraggles in the trees. You can
Yeah,
see
each
everything.
branch.
You
That's
can
what
see
was
like
surprised
the
me when I was
grasses.
outside.
Yeah.
Because normally those branches would disappear.
Yeah.
And I'd just get the fat ones.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone who still uses the Dominator V1s.
Mm.
We're gonna get you to have a go. Don't
We're
worry.
going to get you on soon, Tom. We'll get you up to date.
It's good enough for the work.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can try it while we're chatting away.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that is a nice flight there, Dennis.
Put me on the floor.
Huh?
Put me on the floor, more space.
On the floor? No, here's.
There's a lot to be said
Oh,
to
you
have
can
a
go
clean
on the floor.
picture. There's a lot to be said for it, bros. At the end of the day, you know, once you can see where you're going and what you're doing,
That's why I want one.
like you would have hit a branch there just then. Where you come underneath that tree, you could see the
Yeah.
lower branches of it.
Yeah, exactly.
This, you know, for the ninja stuff, for the ninja branches and all that, I think it's just phenomenal. That's some pretty good flying, Dennis.
That's it.
That's some nice
Yeah, some
control.
really good flying,
Got
but
some- got
I'm
some
sure
very nice
that-
lines.
I'm sure that his
I'd love
flight
to be able
has
to fly like that in car
his
parks,
flight
bro.
has improved because of the DJI system.
So you can tell us himself.
'Cause
Has your flight improved?
Because you can see better.
Because, well, you know,
Here with analog, you'll be like.
hang on. Clearly, Dennis can fly.
Yeah.
But has his flying improved because of the DJI? Because he could fly this well before he got the DJI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the question, Dennis. Did it change your ability? Do you think it helped you, or are you just flying that well? Let us know. But I'm liking
Just
it.
the left one.
That's another thing. Look, so here he's come from inside Carlos.
Yeah, to the outside, and
Yeah,
there's no
to
light
the
color or
outside,
anything.
and it just like that instantly, straight away, he went from inside to outside. Yes, it is very much. So he's saying it's very much improved it because of the clarity.
Yeah, of course.
But look at that
Look at
clarity
this,
there.
like-
There, look at it in the pitch black.
It's in the picture. Could you see anything, or does it look like black, like it doesn't know? Because this is like too black for me.
That's
I don't know if it's
yeah,
because
but
of the
bright
recording
is,
or
but no. For what I'm
on
looking
the
at
goggles, it's probably better.
is that the bright is not over bright.
Yeah.
It's real brightness.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the other cameras that'll brighten up,
Yeah.
and you won't see any of the detail within that bright spot. Yeah.
It does improve
Is
it,
where
but
the
there's
issue is.
I can see there's several things that hopefully can be fixed,
Yeah.
which is the connectivity with other people. Like, how do
Yeah,
I show you
definitely,
that you don't
definitely.
have like 500 quid to show you how I'm flying.
Yeah.
And how well, that's
what I would like to see is this track with an analog, because I believe in analog all these LEDs would be blown out even more.
Yeah, exactly.
And can you see how clear they are, as like you're looking at them with your eyes and not a blown out picture. Yeah, because that's why I don't like LEDs in analog, because it blows it out.
But here it just looks like
you're walking around that room
as LED glowing.
Yeah, you're running around that room like with your own eyes looking.
Yeah.
I've got to say that is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. So
and it is what Tom, you see on that video there. It's pretty much exactly the same.
You like that, Tom?
I do very much.
It's incredible. Like people stop talking.
Because they're so unused to. You're not used to that, are you? The clarity.
The clarity. Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. But again, we're going to go back to it's a bag of sand, bros. It's £1,000.
Yes.
You know.
Are you willing to pay that for your own personal enjoyment?
Yeah.
You're willing to pay for a drone for your own personal enjoyment?
I have paid £1,000 for a Phantom.
Not
exactly.
It's not
for your own personal
for a Phantom.
It's surely the recovery in the cost of if you crash it.
No, actually, the cost is not going to be too much.
Cheaper bit.
Yeah, the air unit is a cheap bit.
Okay.
It's like relatively a cheaper bit.
Yeah,
150-ish.
Okay.
130.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not, it's bearable.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're not going to crash with it.
But you'd have to smash it completely. You'd probably broke the camera before you break the box.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you break the camera, it's even cheaper. Even
cheaper. So it's not. The money is in the goggles.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. Which is good because the goggles are the secure one.
But that's the bit
that lasts longer.
You take with every drone. Is the same goggles.
Yeah. So and probably on Christmas is gonna get a lot cheaper, so they can sell a bit more.
Yeah, they might do.
But this is our take that.
And in a year,
if you're gonna buy this, you're gonna buy it for your own personal enjoyment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the things is that you can share it with your friends.
Maybe
at the moment.
For now, yeah.
Unless they have a pair.
They might be watching. You don't know.
Maybe DJI is watching.
I'm sure a lot of China watches our show, because things happen after we talk about it. Months later, a few months later, things happen. I don't understand. Anyway, so maybe they'll take note of that.
Yes,
but I do like it.
Just HDMI out.
I just, right now, I'd rather put my money on the racetrack.
Because that's what your enjoyment is. That's
right now I'm getting just top love.
Because you're not gonna fly for this. Also, you're not gonna put it on a whoop.
Plus, I'm not the kind of pilot.
You're not gonna put it on the micro.
I'm not that kind of pilot.
But you could, if this was small enough that would fit on the whoop, you'd put it right now and you'd be flying there.
But like I say, Dave Smith's put that on a Sensi.
But
it's tight, yeah. All right. If I did a Sensi 3.5, it might be better. But But you could near enough get to a micro.
Yes.
So when it gets there,
4-inch you can do it. 3-inch you can do it. Yeah.
3-inch would be a bit tight.
Yeah. It just has to be long instead of
a long 3. Yeah, stretch. But I like the system. I do. I really do. But it's just so much money right now.
Yes.
It's a lot of money.
If this is not your thing, like again, I keep coming back to
it's the personal thing. It's
personal enjoyment. It's for you.
So that's that's our take on it.
And it's just for you to enjoy stuff with better quality, with better view.
If you want it,
that's it.
For you,
it's not gonna. It might help you fly a little bit better.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to spend a little bit more money, actually not too much, if you already have the setup, it can work with your old stuff, with the analog stuff.
I'd like to see that happen.
That's the important thing for me.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I've already got 10 drones.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna only for this one drone I bought this thing.
No,
that's
you
not
need to
right.
use the goggles for everything.
And hang on a minute.
Oh, it's the same. It's reality. The same.
Analog, but analog is lower, so it should be easier to process. Like.
I know.
Yeah, you should be. That's like the firmware. That's like backward compatible.
The firmware hopefully fix that. Okay. But we'll be able to show this next week because I'll have the thingy.
Stephen Smith now concedes that the cheapest he's seen it is $499.
Yeah.
That's what we just found.
I
agree with Tristan. It would be very good for Cinewhoop work. You could put that on a Cinewhoop. Can this?
Yeah.
You could put on a
Can
cine
this
whoop.
sit in any orientation?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
The FC part of
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't matter.
There's
That
not
has-
an FC in
Oh
there.
bloody hell, that's hot.
There's no FC in
Wow,
there.
that's hot.
That's just
Ooh.
VTX.
Oh, that's
There's
not
no
bad.
That's
FC.
way hotter than I thought.
Gem, there's no FC
That's
in
fully
there.
metal, is that?
Because it's
You're gonna have
dissipating the heat.
Yeah, but you're going to have to be aware of that when you build that. I wouldn't want to put that in
In a compartment.
in a
no.
plastic shell.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep it outside.
And maybe I suppose you've got airflow going.
But it's not too bad. Like you're racing for, I don't know,
That is
My
warmer
5
than I
minutes.
imagined.
5 minutes, which is what you
That's
fly a
definitely
drone.
warmer than way.
So, but
I
I'm not
can't-
burning myself on
But
it.
you got the wind
It's
coming.
very
When you're
hot.
flying
It
a
is hot,
quad,
yeah.
when you're flying a quad, you've got the airflow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
around it.
and I guess they're waiting for that. But yeah, on a cine whoop,
But
I
on a
could
cine whoop,
definitely see that happen.
on a cine whoop, it kind of detracts from the purpose
Of
because the cine whoop is
HD.
supposedly just to capture with a GoPro, like the best possible.
so it's made to carry a GoPro. You mean?
Yes. So if you're detracting the GoPro,
Yeah, but the
you're just
problem-
getting less.
However, the problem is the GoPro's so heavy that people are having to cut down propellers and all this
Yeah,
craziness.
you'll fly longer, but
Yeah.
you'll have less quality. But what do you want from the cine whoop is the question.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I suppose there is a lot of that. Again, it's very much a what are you after doing? What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
What's your particular
Because you can just
you
again,
can't get one thing for everything, can you?
But again, you can just
Oh,
you
you
can
brought
just
them. I just wanted to see how big it was next to them. Can you put them side by side?
the thing is that the HD recording from this, I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
my own personal perspective is that it's
Not bad. Let me see myself on screen so I can see if I'm showing it in exactly the right line. But that's not that
the
much
quality
bigger.
of recording is like a really good recording from a shitty camera, I think.
Like it's not.
It
It is
pretty
bigger.
big.
Huh?
It is pretty big.
It's bigger.
It's bigger.
It's twice the size.
Oh
Twice
yeah,
the
that
size,
way.
yeah.
That
Twice
way
the
it's
mass.
bigger. It's
Yeah.
back bigger that way. But it's not any
A 4-minute
further
flight with that
away.
on your face,
It's a
wanna
bit
rest
further
it.
away, like the faceplate, like that. That line is a bit further away.
Hmm.
The
I reckon
faceplate
maybe
to the
different
front.
padding would be quite nice.
So it is bigger,
Okay.
but not massive. It's not box goggle bigger.
Not so, yeah. It's you can take it in a tiny little
Yeah.
bag.
You could accept that. I think you could accept that. Sorry, what was we was talking about something else then?
Yeah, we're gonna try something else, aren't we?
We're going to try something else. So,
but do you want to put the track first?
what do you mean? Put the track first?
Make it pretty, or is that it? Is
Oh,
it-
what the
Few other
landscape
bits,
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got to put some bits back because if you're going to do that, you want to put
Yes.
yeah that one
It
there.
goes into there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that one goes there. Put a tree in the middle.
So you
Plunk
need
it
to
in.
use the thing.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to? All right, all right.
There you go.
Carlos, can you run that while I do this?
Can I run this?
You can run that while
Let's run, boys.
You run that. So I'll take this.
Okay,
this.
so
I
need
won't be
this.
driving in this demo.
So
Take that.
we're transiting to regular FPV now.
Transiting.
Transiting, yes.
Oh, you need this one and that one.
Oh, why is this stop?
That one there. And that
Oh,
one
there we go.
there.
So we're transiting to regular FPV, and this is the drift cars that Jem has been playing throughout, and we just adapted a little FPV camera. So we want to show. Jem has already been trying this,
I love it.
but
Height. It's all about height.
but I got a little bit sick.
If it's on the flat ground,
And the first
you've
thing I
got no-
noticed, yeah, on the flat ground, and that's the difference that we want to show. On the flat ground, it looks a bit shit
it doesn't work.
because you can't see where the corners are.
Well,
And I think even now, with the
with
thing,
more
you're not gonna
landscape,
be
it'll be
able to see very well like where the things are.
Jim, have you got any aerosol spray cans?
yeah, colours down here. What you want to paint?
So I'm gonna get a battery.
You're gonna get a battery.
Yeah.
All right. So I need to change that one to the FPV version of that one. Is it? Which one is it?
Well, first you need to find the channel when I turn it on.
FPV.
Yes, that one. Number 2.
That one.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
I'm
we're
gonna turn that on.
Yeah.
We've got that, and then I can scan it here, yeah?
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, it's already there.
It's there. Fabulous. Is that me? Yes, that's my belly, isn't it? That's why. I was wondering what that was you was looking at.
transition now.
So we transition now. So that's Carlos flying into the racetrack. Yeah. So he's got FPV now. Hi Lee, thanks for joining us.
And this is a first on the actual track that has something, isn't it? Because I haven't seen any videos.
No, I can show you a few. There's the videos I've seen. There's been one guy in a big empty
track
hall.
Yes.
And he had these very thin little lines on it. So they was doing rug racing
on
kind of thing.
On the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
But you can see right away here, even on FPV, like it's not great, is it? Like the floor.
What do you mean? Like the amount of floor you see?
No, the floor doesn't look good.
Because
I don't know, it doesn't look good. It looks like vinyl. Whereas
what's happened to that?
Huh?
What's happened to that?
Oh, just restart.
Okay.
Whereas
yeah, on the ground.
Whereas when you look at the track,
yeah,
it looks nice.
Yes.
Yeah, but visually.
Okay. So
like here you can see here on the right side screen, the track looks really nice.
Yeah.
But here from the FPV screen, it looks a bit shit. At least for me.
I don't know.
No, you don't
That's
agree?
what road looks like. When you're traveling, they're going to go like that underneath you.
I know, but it doesn't. It looks like plastic, the road there, doesn't it?
It's PVC.
I know,
so
but it looks like it.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like it when you're looking from
from
non-FPV.
There's no sheen on it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sheen on what you're looking at now.
Exactly.
But when my little LED lamp posts and all that turn up, and we do a night race, you won't have any of that sheen, and it will look a lot more like what you're asking for.
Probably.
Yeah. It will look a lot more like what you're asking for. So Carlos is preparing. Needs to be black or matte. Yeah, John Daniel says it needs to be black. I think it needs to be matte because it's quite shiny.
Yeah. I think mine is a little bit better because of the fabric.
Because it is matte, yeah.
Because it is fabric.
Yours is matte.
Yeah.
But you can't get that print quality on the matte surface.
No, but mine is pretty good.
No, I mean you can't get this detail print.
Oh, this detail print.
That kind of print on your surface.
All right, so let's see if I can. Oh,
so the whole thing is run off his phone. So he's just starting his phone up, and Tom's decided to spray indoors and kill us. They're going outside and spraying. It's run off the phone. So you start your phone up, and you steer by turning the phone left and right.
Yeah. So if do you wanna transit to us so I can?
Oh yeah, okay. Let's have it. Yeah.
We can do like FPV 1 and 2. So
go like that. So look. Yeah. So Carlos.
So I'm gonna be like this.
That's it.
And doing. Oh, it's so different. This analog shit now.
It's so weird.
Oh, it looks like a tiny little screen as well. It looks like a stamp post.
Maybe we can do that one. There you go. So I'll put you in the corner.
Yeah.
And I'll put the FPV screen there.
But it's so weird now.
Yeah.
Because
just drive. Tristan's telling you to drive.
The FPV picture.
Yeah.
Looks like look after you've tried the other one. Just look at that.
It looks bad, does it? Yeah, that's pretty.
It looks like a stamp.
Just drive. Just drive. Let's see what happens. Just drive.
All right, let's try.
Just drive.
Okay. So I need to start the car.
Just drive. So let's start the car. Yeah, here we go.
It's connecting.
Oh, you're connecting still. He's still connecting.
Yeah.
So as I said, it all works out of the phone. So if you can see him, he's holding the phone in his hand, and he's going to steer by twisting the phone, and he's got a throttle on one side and a handbrake on the other side. There he is going around the track. Yeah. Round the back end, down the back straight.
So I can tell you one thing, and I think this is because it's FPV.
And now you've got landscape, it looks better, doesn't it?
It's easier to drive like this.
Yeah.
For me, I think.
Because you're in the car.
Yeah.
You're responding to the car. Look at that lovely line. That was so awesome. Keep going. Yes, lovely. Looks great. It's all about the landscape.
But
guys.
when you look at what the car is doing, does it look good or does it look shit?
Oh, I've not watched the car live.
Oh, you can try.
Watch the car live. No, because it's in the corner.
It's in the corner.
To see it like there. Yes, that's still the same drift.
Yeah,
that's lovely. You tell us, guys. What do you think about that? Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. Under the bridge, under there. Yeah, you can go under there. Oh,
Oh.
no!
Oh,
You've got
because
the
it has
camera.
the camera
I
on.
put the camera on top.
Oh, dear. Put the reverse. Oh.
I'm going to explore this FPV version a bit more now.
Oh, dear.
I've got to say, I didn't even bother trying because of those videos that we saw, and it didn't look. Oh, that looks amazing. And it didn't look so good on those videos, but it's the landscape, bro. You need that 3D to know what you're driving around.
But
You
for
can't-
example, I'll show you.
You just can't. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, that just looks so dirty. Oh. So, Ray, hi, thanks for joining us, Ray. This is right up your alley, Ray. What's going on here? So,
Well, look, see here.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
What, the picture?
No,
The
like
print.
the fact that I know now that it's flat.
Okay.
I can see it flat. And then when I was doing the corner here, this one, see, it doesn't look right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that's why I'm making.
This looks right.
Yeah.
That
right.
looks flat.
Because it's too flat.
You know?
Yeah. That's why I'm making 3D. That's why I'm doing this.
The
stuff.
pits are not clear, are they?
No, there's loads of cars in the pit. There's loads of cars in the pit. No way. Oh, that looks so great down that back straight.
Oh dear.
Really? What? Even the flicker flacker didn't save you. I think we might have to have a couple of these going and have an actual race. So Ray, these are a brand new. Well, been out a little while, but they've just relaunched it on Kickstarter, and it's a simulator, all run on the phone. So if you can see Carlos in his hand, he's got a phone, and the car, instead of having a video screen, you've got a real car, and that's what's running around the track there in the top corner picture, and that's just so lovely.
I wonder if you can get a Bluetooth device.
Yes.
That can connect to your phone.
That can connect to your phone.
And just say, like, when you press this button, it's pressing here on the screen, and when you press this button, you're pressing here. So then you can have it on your feet, you know?
Yeah, and not
you can
do
have
that.
This.
Yeah, you can do.
You have this, but
can't you get one of those?
But does it press on the screen or?
But you've got to hold it as well. That's an interesting one. Yeah, to put it on the feet, you mean? But definitely looks amazing in FPV with the landscape, Carlos. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So you might have hit that tree before. What do you think, guys? Andy thinks it's better overhead. Andy likes that. I'm loving the line of sight. Totally loving watching a car drifting around the corner. Like that's a phenomenal thing. Can I turn your volume down a fraction? Because it's like I'm shouting over you. Like I am loving line of sighting. Line of sight.
But the FPV isn't bad, is it?
What? Oh yeah. Okay, so Tom is going to go, and that there you go. Tom's going to do it just line of sight in round to give Carlos something to avoid.
Actually, do you want to go? And I can see if I can chase you, or how does it look?
If you want, yeah.
Because Thomas.
So Tom, this is your first ever go. You've had a little go earlier.
I had a little go earlier, but
and initially he wasn't happy, which happens to everybody, interestingly enough. Initially you wasn't happy.
Frustrated.
You get frustrated because it doesn't drive like you think. Tom's, you've got a K989, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah. Can you give us an impression difference between this and that?
Oh, there's no comparison. Yeah, but there isn't a comparison. It's definitely a different experience. I don't think I've experienced enough to give a judgment. To be honest. Yeah.
Okay, all right. But it's good though, yeah.
But it is very interesting. It's going to be a hard work for my old brain to get used to be honest. I'm not connecting it though.
it needs to be
trying to connect to the wrong car, probably. Let's have a look. Which car are you trying to connect to?
It has to be red.
Red. Drive.
Yeah.
Red turbo.
Whoo!
Have you not turned it on?
Oh, shit.
I might not turn it on.
Yeah, you didn't turn it on.
I didn't turn it on.
You have to turn it on, yeah?
Turn it on.
That's how you got protection.
Key mapper. So Sean is saying that we could use a key mapper to
I've
click
seen
on.
key mappers. There's one called an octopusy thing.
Yeah.
But what you're asking for is physical pedals
Yes.
that Bluetooth to the key mapper.
Yeah, or it can be a button or whatever.
Well, whatever it is, but something pedally.
Oh, I think.
Yeah. Pedally.
I think you need to.
That goes back to the.
You need to go on the track. I think it's gonna be interesting.
What you and Tom?
You and you, me and you.
Yeah, but is Tom not helping you?
Huh? Tom's not help.
No,
Oh, there you
help
go.
me. I'm just trying to drive it, to be honest.
shit.
I
Oh,
don't know if
you
want
got
me
too
to drive-
excited chasing him, didn't you? I saw you.
Oh, where's he going?
You're off now. You're off. Yeah. All right.
Where's Tom?
I don't want to take it off him. He looks like he's
Oh,
having
you
fun.
know?
He looks like he's having fun.
I've got plenty of time. I need to put the handbrake and brake like that on the screen.
Where you at?
I'm coming. Be there in a sec.
Oh. I'll go around another time.
I've got to remember how to
It's
drive.
about.
Where you at?
It's the other side of the track. He's
I'll
coming
wait
round
for it.
behind you now.
Alright, go slowly. Oh shit. That didn't last long.
Definitely takes some concentration.
Yeah.
Too.
Ah! I'm doing better than what I expected, actually.
Really?
Where are you going?
Yeah, you were pretty negative, not negative, but kind of. You don't feel like the car was going to drift. So you're drifting loads when you're going round.
Is it?
Yeah.
You drift way more than you imagine. Like you are actually drifting, Tyler.
Oh. I took the landscape with me.
I can see you actually drifting.
Alright. Ah.
No, we both got crashed in.
Alright, come on.
Right, I'll come to you.
I'm gonna tell you, it looks very interesting, like
You see someone else?
following another car.
I bet it does. I think we might have to have an
Oh,
actual race in
shit.
FPV now. Yeah. Do you think we've got enough cameras?
Yeah.
I think you've got more than enough cameras.
Yeah, I think we might have to. Is and Alex is coming tomorrow as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
We might have to have 3 FPVs. Maybe 4. Well, I'm going to give the oval.
Where are you going?
I'll just give the oval to run.
Cheater. Ah, shit. Wait for me.
I'm trying to. Oh no, that was the worst
I
plan.
didn't mean to do that. Alright. Go around the corner here. Where you at?
I'm right behind you.
Go. Back.
Your lights are flashing.
And my light's flashing.
Yeah.
What? I'm out of power.
Already?
You only just charged that.
Yeah, I only just charged it, didn't I?
I think the problem with these chargers, I've noticed that as
Oh
well.
no, hang on, I didn't charge it because my charger's not on. All I did was plug it in.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
There you go. There you go, Carl.
Got stuck.
There you go. I think we might have to get a multiple race in FPV. I think that might be the way.
So I have another thing to try.
Yes.
I'm just gonna bring the car back around. Because we have more surprises.
There's always more.
Even Jem doesn't know.
Even I don't know.
Oh my god,
Okay.
my brain is.
Jem, is this one working?
Is which one working? Yes, it is, but it's harder to drive, Tom.
Oh, okay.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. That's a V8. So, what do I mean by that? So it's exactly the same car. Yeah, physically, it's the same car. Like the car, they all start off looking like this one.
Well, after a while,
but the software changes,
Yeah.
and the software is significantly different between
Yeah, because the
cars.
car, when you get it, is locked. So this is the car's potential.
Yeah.
But when you get it, it's like this.
Or it's like, this is the car's
And you think,
potential,
oh.
and the turbo is here, the V8 is here, and the V12 is there, or something. Do you know? Just what I mean?
I think it like.
And then you've got
it
this
varies,
much of the
yeah.
turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the V12 clearly is
No,
better.
like the potential, like how can you unlock all the features of the car? Like comes like this. You'd expect like
no, but what I'm trying to express to you is that it's still the same car. Turbo V8, V12 is still so that's still here, and your turbo is this part.
No,
of
what
this
I mean is,
scale.
for example, no, that's not what I mean.
No,
because you
so
can
the
go
car on
faster.
first.
I thought I had.
I had new car.
Because you can go
The
faster.
last one.
What I mean
The
is
one
that
on the right.
on the car as it comes.
Yeah.
When you go 100%, you're
Yes.
not going 100%.
Yes.
It's cut down.
All right.
So that's the.
But
this
no,
is the potential of the car where it comes like this.
But what I'm
and
saying
then you start unlocking
this is the
stuff.
full potential of the car.
Yeah.
I'm driving a turbo.
Yeah.
My 100% of turbo is still only here.
Exactly.
It's not here.
Yeah, I know.
That's 100% of V12.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to express
exactly.
to you.
Yeah.
So the car can do this much.
Yes.
And they're
But you're
giving you
all-
this for
yeah,
V12 for turbo.
Yeah.
This for V8 and this for V12. And within those, you've got four-wheel drives. You've got different amounts of power. Oh, it's just there's so much difference.
So Sean is saying that.
Sorry, what? External controller
via USB, via Bluetooth.
Probably hooked to pedals. I think if the software understands that, I think you need a physical something touching, because the app does not go out. Yeah. There's no outing and into the app.
No, but you can get something that just presses on the screen. Yeah. Regardless what.
You need something to clip to your phone that.
No.
With
something
Bluetooth
that is knows like when you press here, it presses on the screen. You can do that.
Yeah, but it's still something physical.
No, not physical.
No,
just like pressing on the screen.
Okay.
Because you can emulate like.
So it's emulating the press.
But I don't know if you can emulate this.
No, that's still my steering wheel.
Yeah.
Just take my feet.
But you can have like a proper steering wheel.
I've got one of those. I bought one of those plastic ones that you clip the bone in. Do you remember?
No, but one that you can have on the desk.
All right, but still, that's fine. I don't mind turning the wheel.
I don't think this exists yet. So, Sean, if you know any steering wheel,
just give me some links.
Yeah.
And I'll buy it and try it. I'm very interested in trying.
Yes.
It annoys me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it annoys me a little bit.
Yes.
That because it's like I'm trying to do turning and touching. Yeah, and my hand goes all over the place. It's never in the same position, which is what I really need.
Yeah.
My hand's moving kind of like this around the phone, and it annoys the hell out of me.
You want to
just want to hold the wheel,
and then feel like you're actually in the car, because you're going to be bam, bam, bam,
and I can do my, because right now the other thing is right now the throttle works by going up and down the screen.
But we always touch in the same place.
Right now all you're doing is tapping in one place.
Yes,
and that's not the same as
throttling. Or going and then bam, bam, bam,
or holding a bit. Yeah. You can't rise and hold.
Yeah. But you do that in the car as well.
I could do with a pedal.
Yeah.
So if we can do that, but this thing that you'd need would have to do that as well, wouldn't it? Rather than just touching.
It might introduce lag.
Yeah, it would have to do that.
So Bluetooth pedals and use a key mapper for function. Yeah, but
I
don't know how to do that. I have so many projects. I can't do them.
Hang on. Can you do?
Someone else can like point us in the direction.
Can you do, you people out there? Yeah. Can you do a Bluetooth pedal with multiple taps rather than just like one tap? I don't want to. That's like having a switch. Then again, you're back to being a switch.
But that's fine because you always tap in the same place in the screen.
I want to do proportional. I want to.
But if you had one that just taps in the screen, you would like it, right? You'd like it if you just had one.
I'd accept that.
You'd accept that.
But I still want more.
Yes, but for the we want to start easy. We want to start easy. All right. Anyways, we have more stuff.
We do. There I'm just trying to find a way of showing Tom on the screen. There we go.
Oh no, don't.
Wait. There was something. There was something specific to the drift that we just done.
To the drift that with FPV.
Yeah. An FPV, but
3D landscape.
But the camera was fixed.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's a really small system to do a turny camera. What with head tracking and. Are you gonna? No. You gonna be looking left while you're steering to the right? How
that would be very cool.
How would it? What? You've blown my mind now. What are you talking about? What's he doing? So you've got a Land Rover out. We're back onto Orlando now. You can see that in the bottom right of the corner. You can see it there, right in the corner.
Do you want to put the FPV on?
Yeah, why not? Let's put the FPV on. I've got to tune into you then.
Does it have FPV on?
Let's see if we can tune into your FPV. Oh, it's not seeing it.
No, it's a different channel.
Oh no, this thing has gone silly now.
Oh no, it's in no channel yet. Wait, give me a second. I need to turn the FPV on.
Okay, so that's why we can't tune into you. That would explain that part of the problem. Yes, so Tristan says yes you can. I'm believing that's in response to my multiple taps, because that would be
The tappy tap tap.
yeah, the tap 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 tap. Yeah, I want to be up and down that screen. That's what I'm saying is missing.
Okay, race pen 8. Oh, there's no FPV on.
Really? I'm not getting a screen.
No, it's on a different channel. But in this case, it's not even on that channel because I can see the.
I'm not getting a screen here. It's just decided to stop. As usual, all of our equipment is working perfectly.
Oh, my FPV isn't working.
And it's just your imagination. Like, neither's mine.
Oh yeah, because the ground has left the building. Anyways,
Okay.
well, we can't do that then.
You can't play that one then.
But next time we will try to actually have
Okay.
a car that can look to the side with FPV, because I'm curious to see if it's not gonna drift. But what I want to see is that if it makes a difference if you're going like sideways and driving at the same
But
time.
you'd have to put that servo
It's possible to do that.
on that car.
Not on that car, but it will have to be like something specific to take a camera. But it's possible.
You know what
to
we
do.
could do?
But what's hard to do is how are you gonna move around?
What?
And it's gonna know that you're looking.
You'd have to have its own receiver and head tracker.
It's hard. You can't do it with this goggles. It has to be like a proper goggle with a head tracker.
I'm pretty sure I've got a head tracker in mine.
No. What's yours? HD?
Yeah.
HDO? No. No,
3.
I don't think they have head tracker. I don't think so.
All right.
Anyways, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's just complicated.
You could actually build a special body that isn't car shaped.
Yeah,
it's just got a bonnet. The back of it doesn't, it could just be flat platform.
Yeah.
To hold that camera unit.
Yeah.
That's a possible.
Yeah.
And if you put the camera, if you stuck the camera to the servo and attached the servo horns to the car, so the servo's moving, it would be lower rather than being on top of the servo.
Yeah, it's all possible. And it's all possible like in a nice way where you can actually look. What I don't know is when you're going and you're moving around,
do you want to look that way?
Do you want to do that? Like, do you want to be like this when you're drifting?
But you're not. If it's head tracking, no, that's opposites to steering. If you're head tracking, you're like this.
I know, but do you want to do that?
Even while you're doing that.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to see closer into that. That's why you was hitting them things, because you couldn't see where it was.
No, I can't because the camera's so wide.
Yeah,
I would like to try it. So I don't know if it's going to be for next week.
Different body. It would need a different body.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas, Sean. Yeah, like it happens. But one idea brings another one.
Yes, and I have another one. I have something else to try.
More.
This one is going to be better.
All right then. Okay. What you got now?
It's also FPV.
Also FPV.
Of course.
But I'm having a problem. That FPV seems to have died, Carlos. I don't know why.
You just have to go and reconnect the camera.
Just have to go and reconnect the camera. Okay.
Have to go and reconnect the camera.
Okay. Let's go in here then, and do that, and then do that.
So I have no clue if this is even possible.
Okay. Are you ready?
But I think it is.
Are you ready? I've reconnected the camera. Okay, that's nice. I love them Grover canopies. They're on the way. I'm just dealing with Newbie Joan, and they're on the way.
Do you know what I'm doing?
I love those canopies.
I'm gonna need you though.
Okay. Where do you want me?
Do you have an SD card?
Oh, you're already on.
Do you have an SD card?
Yeah, I do. You'd need to format it probably.
I will format it myself, I think. Because then we can record a video. Oh, 64. That's too much. You have a smaller one.
No. Is that why it's... Maybe that's why I'm having problems with my phone. Maybe my phone can't take a 64.
I don't think this can take a 64.
That might be what the problem is. Because my SD card's just not recognising the phone, and I can't work out why. And maybe it's because it is a 64. Is it dealing with it? What are you trying to do? He doesn't even tell me what he does. He just turns up. So I'm sitting here as the same as you, wondering what's going on.
What I want to do.
He wants to do something.
Oh, there we go. It's recording.
It's recording.
All right.
Okay, great.
I want to chase you.
You want to chase in the car?
While you're driving.
What, in the car?
With a whoop.
With a whoop. Around
see if
that
it's possible. Yes.
For sure.
Want to try it?
Yeah.
All right. So I need you there.
You need me there.
I need this to go to FPV 2. This one.
It's that one. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Get a car.
So you want me to go over there?
Turned on if you search for it. Black's turned on.
What?
Black is turned on.
Oh.
I think all the rest of yours need to be charged.
Will it work?
So,
Oh my god, I'm not used to flying, by the way. Where do I don't even know like
You've not flown for some time.
How do we even turn on?
Where's parchment? There you go.
Okay. Probably not there because your head is right in the way of the camera.
And me? Yeah, you don't want me here.
Alright. You good? Where you at? Oh, there you are.
Down the back straight. Oh, that's a lot of wind.
Is it?
The gale force has turned up.
Oh shit. Can I even go under this? Yeah. Okay.
So this is a V8 I'm driving,
Oh shit.
and you can see it's a
Oh my
way
God.
more powerful car.
Does this show I haven't flown for a while?
It's like
Towing itself out all over the place. Have you actually seen me in camera yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Go on. Right in front of me.
Towing out, man. It's just... You're blowing all the
But
fuck off my trees, man.
Flying off the track too.
You have to drive well though. Not like that.
Really?
Because look, I can do the track. Oh shit! Someone just poked a thing at me.
Am I still in shot? You don't want to see my pod head in shot.
It's a senior whoop. Oh shit!
Are you doing drifting like full size people do?
I'm trying to record you, but you're just like hitting everything. There we go.
This car's way more powerful than the turbo. But it travels more. Does a lot more fishtailing. Maybe I could drive it better in FPV. Did you catch the crash?
Yeah.
Great.
Come on, Jen.
See that drift?
Oh
I
my
didn't do
God.
any of that. Way too powerful. Tom's like one of those carnies. The fish.
Ready to hook
Yeah.
it out.
Cook the duck carnies. He's not like them, isn't he? He's just sitting there.
Marshall.
Like we're at a fun fair.
There we go. Look at this awesome follow now. I can drift faster than you. I can concentrate like this. Look.
Right, look, Tom, you can stay now.
Oh.
I've got to sit down. I can't stand up too long.
What?
I can't stand up too long. Oh, that really hurts my back. Oh, hang on. You've got to have. Oh, you didn't show your view. Oh, you did show your view. All right, I'll just shut up. Oh, look at that beautiful car you've landed on.
Oh, I don't think
That is so. That car there. See that car there? That was a Lancia Stratos, and I'm very interested in converting my car over to that one. Yeah, very, very interested in that.
That was terrible driving, by the way.
My drive, yes, because that thing is so powerful, it scares the hell out of me.
But this?
The black one, yeah.
Oh, the car. I thought you meant the whoop.
It's way, way more powerful than the turbo, which is what I'm trying to explain to you earlier on. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's so powerful. It's crazy. And it's just software.
Get your prizes.
That's the bit, is that it's just the software that's changing those, and you can so feel, like,
Change to this one.
You can feel to this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can feel the what's the word for it? The traction or not depending on
I'm
which
not
car
there
you're
to feel
driving.
the difference. It's just all alien to me at times.
Oh, it's a great view though.
Oh my god, that gap is impossible.
Oh, hang on, I'm still on screen. Why am I on screen? You don't want me on screen. Let me just try and work out how to not put me on screen. Yeah, that one there. That's the best one. So that's in flying round and driving round.
It's going backwards.
What are you doing?
Just go backwards.
Oh my god. Just destroying everything. Ah, finally I did it. It's quite hard to fly here though.
It's very tight.
It's got to keep on getting stuck over there or something. I know I shouldn't be over there.
Oh, lovely under the gantry there. Yes, Tristan, I need to do the Gymkhana to unlock the turbo. It's crazy. I have to do the Gymkhana to downgrade the car so that I can drive it. Or, as you say, the V12 drives better. So either I need the car faster or slower.
Yes. V12.
Yeah,
It's
so
probably the
I
best
think I'm only a couple of medals away from V12. So
one.
that's
What are
part of
you
the
doing?
game. Is that you do? So you do the Gymkhana. Can you see the black
Oh,
and white
shit.
black and white stripes on the ground there? That's the Gymkhana stuff.
This.
So as you drive over that target, the car sees it, and you're supposed to respond a 360, a 180. There's a speed drift and a angle drift. So different ways of doing tricks, and you string them together in a minute. So you get a minute starts, and starts and stops by itself. You got to cross the finishing line before a minute to get the bonus points, and then you earn medals. Tristan has been doing very, very well, and I think he's on like 18,000 something points so far, which is phenomenal. Being that I'm only on like 8,000. So you do the Gymkhana, and 150,000 gets you a medal, and then you convert your medals, sometimes 2, sometimes 8, to get a different something.
Oh shit, the video is going.
You're messing with the landscape. To get a different something. So there's a lot of
Just open it up.
ways that you can then upgrade your car. Yeah.
That was very interesting.
Very interesting. So hang on, I'm going to go
back to it.
Back to here. Back to
Let
us.
me, let me open up the track because.
And Carlos is now fixing the track for us.
Thomas is.
Yes. So these pieces, can you see what Carlos is doing there? So I've made those pieces. See the one at the very bottom? He's just moved that away. I've made them. If he brings us one over, we can show it to you a bit better. But oh yeah, this is a bit of rock. So this is cork bark. We use cork bark. That's what I started with. That's not the right one. So this is a piece of mylar with a bit of grass on the top, and I called it a track splat. You just lay it on the ground, yeah. And this is where I'm going to now. And Tom has just painted this bit of expanding foam here, and it's wet apparently. So that's just a bit of expanding foam, and it's going to sit there. And I've made that tree's glued on. Right. So I've made a little bit of plastic and a crash barrier going round. So it's like a funky tray. So the car will glance off this, and it'll be all nice and lovely. And then I want a bit of 3D-ness in the middle of here, and then a lamp post and whatever.
You're showing that
in the little screen. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I have a look at it on the big screen. So that you could just place in place like Carlos did and move them out of the way. So that button one, yeah, place it and then move it out of the way. And that's that track is a PVC vinyl, 510 grams, quite thick vinyl.
Yeah.
Beautifully printed. Like I can't express how nice that print is. However it looks in FPV.
Sorry, I'm not there to drift properly for you.
Thanks, Tristan.
Yeah, it is your fault, Tristan.
Thanks, Tristan. It's all down to you, Tristan. But yeah, that track is beautiful. It's printed vinyl. It's from Germany. They've got a few different tracks that fit that kind of 2.7 by 1.5 size, because that's table tennis size.
Yeah.
They have got bigger tracks. They've got 4 meters by 3 meters, massive things.
Wouldn't fit here.
It wouldn't fit, you know.
I think even smaller.
I think what you were talking
Just
about
for
earlier,
Gymkhana, yeah.
because if you look on the track, can you see in the top left-hand corner,
Transition.
I'm going to transition, there you go. So the top left-hand corner, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a straight vertical one is 5 targets.
Yes.
That's Gymkhana.
That's the Gymkhana bit.
So you don't need a 2.7 meter track to do a Gymkhana.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a lot less.
Yes.
And just have it as a Gymkhana track.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But then you could do different Gymkhana patterns.
I would just say have one printed with
one,
everything on it.
Everything on it, curbs on it, the lines on it, because that's the other thing.
The Gymkhana lines.
Is those black lines are stickers.
Yeah.
And if you notice, there's white tape at either end because the stickers lift up.
Yes.
The 5th time that you've used them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second time.
Second time that you've used them. I was trying to be nice. But so you've got to tape them down, and to me they don't look nice on the road. Like it's detracting from my layout. Yeah, it's making it look a bit ugly. So if we had a Gymkhana course that was printed with those already on it, it would be very, very nice. So
you not put them underneath the vinyl if you need the track layout.
Underneath the vinyl, I don't know what you mean. You need to see them.
Yeah, but if you knew where they were on the track,
yeah,
you not have them underneath the vinyl, and then you just could have something painted onto the track like the across lines.
I don't understand you. The vinyl is not see-through.
No, so underneath they don't need to be seen as some kind of electrical kind of.
No, they're visual.
Oh, visual.
Oh, it's visual. Okay, so the cars see that.
Okay.
It's got a little visual eye underneath, an infrared eye, and it sees contrast.
Okay.
So it's seeing like a barcode. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Can it go underneath?
No, you've got to have it on the top. So I tried to cut some, and it failed because apparently, I'm guessing, you need to have the white as well as the black, and I just had the black. Let me try and show you a picture of that because it's quite nice. Here it is on the track. Where's the picture? There. So that's what I wanted. And can you see that's just black lines?
Yeah.
Just vinyl stuck to the track. And I think that looks a lot better than those black and white things there.
A lot better. It should be on the track.
Yeah.
Like there's a little space in there, but it's better than the other ones.
Yeah,
definitely.
So I've tried this. It's the barcode. I've tried all the different measurings and all that.
Yes.
I'm sure that the barcode is correct.
Yeah.
What I'm not sure about is the grey in between is going to, see you've got the black and then you've got the grey. The grey is not white enough. It's not contrast away enough.
Or maybe it has little dots on it that it can't recognize.
Maybe. But
so
I
maybe
don't
want
want
like
to do
light grey.
Yeah, but I don't want to do a white sticker with black lines on it. That's going to look well obtuse.
Yes.
So I was thinking about doing maybe a grey, and now I've got to find grey vinyl. So then at least it's still grey.
Yeah.
It'll be a flat grey.
Yes.
But it will still be grey and not because white will jump out at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna. I'm trying different ideas. But that's where I think it needs to be on the track.
Yes.
And yeah, the official ones like Tristan's mentioning there are. I don't understand it because they're grey and black. Like it doesn't make sense.
No. And it has more stuff written there as well.
Loads of stuff.
But I think it's just one color. There's no variance, and this has little dots on it. That maybe the sensor gets confused. I don't know.
Maybe because it is a very small dot of the sensor.
Yeah.
That is a really small viewpoint. Yeah. That is possible. So maybe I need to go to just like I'm saying a flat grey.
Flat grey, yeah.
Yeah, and do it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get to that, and that'll happen soon enough. You know.
Do you want to mention your idea?
Of what? Which one?
For the wet.
Oh, the rallycross.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this.
Maybe some drift people are watching.
Yeah. We might have a few drift people watching. I don't know. If then that's all right. So see where you've got the targets. My idea is to do rallycross. Does anyone know what rallycross is? If you don't know what rallycross is an awesome bit of racing because they mix
and a lot
tarmac,
of drifting as well.
Yeah, they mix tarmac with mud, really, and dirt. And because they do that, you've got such a great mix of speed and then drift. And I'd like to, so where you've got these things, I want it permanent on the thing.
Yeah.
And then here it's all painted after that. as mud.
As mud.
But the car picks that up.
Yeah.
And says for the next scale 50 meters, 100 meters, it's slippy track.
I wouldn't even say that.
And then
I would say there's one to enter
one
and
to
one
enter
to
and
exit.
one to exit. Maybe you could do it that way.
Or just not even enter and exit. It just flips the mode.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But then the other part I want to do.
And I think this is, by the way, I think this is completely possible.
Yeah.
Because it's reading. It's reading the
ground. It's
reading the barcode, right?
Yes.
So all it needs, and it's sending that information back to the phone.
Sure.
So if it can read its what's it called, wet condition now,
yeah,
and sends it back to the phone, it can change that option.
Always,
phone,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's the app that decides what's happening in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimately.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I think it's doable.
All right. So just to show what I'm talking about with rallycross and the other part of what I like about rallycross. So let's have a look at this picture here.
Yeah, I know how they do it in Tokyo.
Yeah. So see this here. So this is a rallycross track. There's a few things I like about this track.
Yeah.
So you've got a start place.
Uh-huh.
Where everyone starts from here and you all rush down.
Yeah. Like the pits.
Like the pits, but it's a start line.
It's a start line.
And you run into the track.
Uh-huh.
You've got all the black is tarmac. See here, you've got a little water thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have a little water thing there.
Yes.
In and out.
Yeah.
The other thing, and then here's the mud.
Which is water as well. Like.
Well, it's different to water.
Different, but yeah. But it doesn't exist right now. I think right now, as is, they could just implement something that makes it wet.
Yeah, as is, which is wet. But the other thing I like is that you split it with.
There's a joker lane.
Yeah, it's a joker lane. So with rallycross, there's always a joker. Out of 3 laps, 5 laps, one time you have to go through the joker lane.
Mm-hmm.
And that can change the dynamics of the race hugely. Yeah. So I like that in the track, that idea. And I like that here, you drive across here and it would see all of this as mud.
Yeah.
And it would read it as mud.
I think it's very doable.
It's very doable. It's very, very doable.
And just one line saying mud.
Mud.
And another line saying regular road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're back to regular road.
Yeah, tarmac. Yeah.
Yeah, asphalt, whatever it is.
So whenever you pass the wet, it just gets wet. The car, right?
Yeah.
It drives wet, and when you pass the asphalt, it goes back to asphalt.
Like
and you can put that wherever you want.
Another beautiful track. Lovely track. This. You could make this track a little bit smaller because it goes all the way around here.
Yeah.
But you can see what's happening is as you come around here,
yeah,
you're both on that, and then you split, and you've got a joker, and you've got a right, and you've got a lane. Yeah. So this will be the lane, and this will be the joker.
Yeah.
But here you've got the dirt. So you've got this type of dirt, and then you've got this worse kind of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's just software, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I like the idea. Really, really could go for that kind of thing. And I just see what I'm excited about is that it's like we're on the very early verges of scale electrics.
Yes.
Remember, like back in the day, and it was all really horrible like this. You was a lot with your thumbs and all that, and it was That's where we're just burgeoning, opening more cars, new ideas for tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, different ways to utilize the system and the software that's existing.
Yeah. Well, at the moment we can't do anything about the software. The only thing that we can do is stuff with the hardware. As consumers.
Yeah.
By that I mean like changing the canopy of the car, or even maybe altering stuff. So for example, on mine one,
you can change bodies. There you go.
Yeah. So you can change the body to a wider one, and you can even change the wheels. So my wheels are much fatter.
Very fat. Then they look quite sexy. They do look quite sexy.
So you can change. You can.
So what he's talking about is that if you look inside here.
And if you wanted, you can even extend the car.
All of this black part and this circular part, which I'm trying to get into the light for you to see, all of this stuff is all from the original cars. This grey part at the front there is an adapter.
Yeah.
And you've got a similar 3D printed part at the back for the 2 screws.
Yeah.
And this body is a 1/43 scale electrics car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go to other different bodies, other different frames,
other different wheels. And it's all 3D printed stuff.
And I have to say this, hands up, because I'm not a fan of final 3D print. I like it for prototyping and stuff, but they're very nice.
Yes.
Like that printer, whatever it is very, very nice doing that. Yeah.
With this, any 3D printer can do that. It's just mine isn't very. Mine at home isn't.
Your
very,
one at home is that why it's okay?
It's just a monster to take
but
things
that's
out.
very nice, and I'm loving these really, really fat rims.
Hmm.
Yeah, loving it. But you could do that. Like I say, I want to do that Lancia Stratos.
Yeah.
And I've had to buy a 1/32 scale.
Yeah.
Because the Stratos is such a small car, and it's too small in 1/43 scale. So it's oversized, but it will still drive nice, and I'll just have the satisfaction. So that kind of leads you to the next point of this, is that you end up wanting to buy another car just to convert another car. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. So you've got your one car. Like how many cars now?
3.
Yeah.
How many have you got?
I've got a few cars coming because I bought in to. So
how many cars have you got?
I got a few. 7.
Mario Kart. Tristan wants to play Mario Kart with his car. I don't know if I like that.
I've actually found there is a 1/32 scale go-kart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, it would look a little bit funny below the body.
Yeah.
But you could have still the arms, the upright, and the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would be a go-kart.
Yeah.
And so you could do loads of that. There's loads of that conversion action available, and that's what I'm very excited to see. And it's like there's so much coming off. It
would be cool as well if we had more stuff that we could do in the app.
In what respect? Like more gameplay?
More gameplay. Or
well, they're going to do multiplayer next, aren't they? Because right now when we're racing, we all have to start together.
Yes.
Don't we? Whereas they're going to do multiplayer, and one person will start.
There'll be a good thing. What I would like to happen is if you can design your own barcodes to change things in how the game works.
That's what I want. That's the same.
No, but you can design yours.
Oh, you could just get allocated a barcode and you decide what it does.
For example.
But deciding what it does, that's software. So how are you going to do that?
Well, we can't, but it would be nice for the devs to start to think about these things, like because people always want more, right?
Yeah. And there's a lot to expand.
The game right now can expand a lot.
There's a lot to expand.
But there will be an end to that.
You'll get to a point, which is why I was talking about physical games.
Yeah.
The Arduino game that I want, that's a physical thing. Doesn't need the app, and you're just in Drive.
Yes.
And you're still getting scores and all the rest of it. Yeah, because there are people that have smashed the daylights out of the Gymkhana.
Yeah.
And they've got every single medal.
Yeah.
Everything's open.
And where do you go from there?
Where do you go?
I would think that there's a custom unlock after that you can do this and that and this and that.
But what are you unlocking after that then? More engine power? What are you unlocking? What are you unlocking? Yeah?
I don't know.
So the way we're going to do it is like what I'm saying with the Rallycross and what you're asking for, that it's not Gymkhana anymore. And they're targets now.
Targets, yeah.
Yeah?
But that's what the Gymkhana is, it's targets.
Yes, but it's only presented as Gymkhana.
Yes.
So we need another option, a race option, that is a targets race option. And then you can put down this bit is wet, this bit is this, yeah? Or this bit is incline. Because that's the other thing. You're racing on a flat ground.
Open the SDK, Tristan is saying. I don't think they need to open the app to the community. They just need to present a custom option for me to decide these things.
Or maybe an options recommendation page or something.
Yeah, or something that if you go through this, that like they give us like 3 existing barcodes, right? And you pick what those barcodes want to do for your car. And that's it.
Oh, everyone picks their own version of what they. But what my issue is what you want to do is still software driven.
I know, but
that
we
needs
can't
to be
access
devved.
it now.
No, but that needs to be devved to change what it does.
Yeah. Right now on games, we've come up with some inventive stuff.
There's a couple of games are good, but that's just the way we are.
We've come up with this.
So we played a game the other day, and someone did the lights. Did you see it? Did you see the guy? He'd done this amazing. Oh my God, it's so beautiful that I'm gonna have to find it to show it to you now. Yeah, because what he did.
Oh yeah, I tried to see it, but I couldn't.
What this guy did was so. I don't know how people do it, man. They're just so amazing. People did. Amazing. Huh?
People are amazing.
They are. People are amazing. He did a light system that somehow overrides but takes information from.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how he's doing it, bros. I just don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it on full screen. I'm gonna move it to the middle.
Fuck it up.
If I can. Yeah. God blimey, what's happening? Stop that. Let's turn the sound down. So the
Oh,
guy's
wow.
name was Michael. I'm gonna say it looks like Elbner. Yeah, it's a German name. Sorry, Michael. I'm stunned. I'm over the moon, stunned, amazed, because I understand what he must have somehow tapped into it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play the video, and every time you press this button,
Maybe
normally
it's
it just
one of the devs.
just turns the lights on and off. But he's done it to the. Look what he's done. Look, he's added other lights to the bottom, and now is my favourite bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at
So
that.
there has to be something on the board that allows you to do that. Like, you can't make up this.
He's
stuff.
added a board, I think.
Added the board.
Yes.
How would the board know that it has to do that?
And it's taken power from the LEDs. It's taken power and information from the LEDs.
But how would it know that it has to do that?
What do you mean? The board itself does what it does.
So this is the game we invented.
Yes. So we and this was so much fun. I have to admit this. I was jumping up and down a little bit.
He was jumping
like a little
I've never
kid.
seen.
Like a little
jumping
kid.
one.
I have to admit it, and I'm you know, and I thought and all it was, so you got, it's 2-player game. I suppose you could play it with more, but 2 players enough.
Yeah.
The police car starts over there, and you start over here, and you just got to get away. You've got a minute.
You have a minute to get
You've
away.
got a minute, and if you can get away in that minute, you win. If you can't, then you become the policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get caught, you become the policeman. If you get away, you get away, and you play again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so super simple rules.
Yeah.
And
it's very. I'm stuck in the tree. I'm stuck in the tree.
But you're starting to do strategy, like, oh, I'm going to go slow around this bit.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, he's over there.
Yeah.
He's over there. Oh, get away from him. Yeah, it's just so much fun.
Yes.
So that's a really great little game that doesn't need rules much or timing or anything. And on the surface, Tom, I can see your face. It seems very nonplussed. It seems like, wait till you get chased.
But when you're,
wait till you get chased.
I can imagine.
Yeah, wait till you get, because when you're the policeman, you're very serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
when
oh,
you're
I'm gonna
getting
get you.
chased, it's
like,
different.
Oh, the policeman is here.
so
Let me
weird.
drift around this thing.
As soon as you become the policeman, you get all serious. I'm going to get you now. Wait, hang on, strategy. No, go. Yeah, and it's all serious. But the getaway guy, your heart's racing. It's so different in the same game. It's brilliant. It's just so much fun. So there's another little step away. Yeah, another little something that can be done. There's so many ways that you can get enjoyment out of it. I'm particularly, maybe it's just me because I do like landscapes.
Yeah.
I'm getting a ton of pleasure.
Just making the landscape.
Slowly. I mean, no rush, bro.
Yeah.
Just enjoying myself. Oh, I'm going to do it a bit like this. Oh, you know what? I'll do a little bit there. I bought some people because I want to have a little couple of people sitting on those verges with a little picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But especially when you're FPVing, that's what's going to make the difference, right?
I think I'm going to do a bit more FPVing.
Yeah.
I didn't, honestly, I'm going to say this. I had no intention of FPVing. I'm going to try and find you the video.
It looks better.
I don't want to show you the video like I'm having a go at these people.
No,
Yeah?
that's not. No, that doesn't matter.
I'm not having a go at these people, but it did not inspire me to do it in FPV. And imagine I'm FPV freak. Yeah, I love FPV, but watching this FPV version, it didn't work, bro.
It's just because it was a little bit too bare.
And it's because of, the landscape.
We don't need to.
We don't need to.
No.
Yeah. So landscape, really important. FPV, exactly the same point when we had the woovers. Do you remember the woovers back in the day?
Yeah. When you put something on the floor, that makes the.
As soon as we had those red and white circles,
Yeah.
and you was drifting around those circles, which was an amazing video, which we can show because that is our video and great fun. I don't know if anyone knows about Tiny Woovers. If you've seen Tiny Woovers, we made these a few years. 2 years ago now, is it?
2 years?
Yeah. We've been cloned hard. Like to say that we've been cloned just wouldn't even cover what's happened, and now they're all just out there. And where the love of this is that little bit of that.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
little red and whites going zoom, zoom, zoom past you.
Yeah.
That's where the game lives.
It's a great floor space.
Yeah. That's Matt's house. It's got a great
But you need
house.
like a specific floor for this.
You need that big flat floor, and look at how
Well,
big.
this you can get away with a
That's
map.
tiny compared to that.
Yeah.
This
tiny.
what we're looking at now.
Yeah.
And I've got mega amounts of fun on here.
It's massive.
That's 8, 10 times, 12, 15 times bigger.
Yeah.
It's massive. Yeah, it's absolutely massive floor space he's got there. So it's completely different. But without them red and whites is the point that we're trying to make. Yeah. You wouldn't be having this drifty fun.
It looks interesting, like when you're turning there around the corner and you see the actual corner.
See the actual corner.
It's very interesting.
And then when you can see the exit of the corner.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, hang on. Back on and poof. I just had a bit of fun then, just in my little first go, 5-minute first go. Yeah. Straight away, I started catching it, bro.
Yeah.
So give me a half an hour on it. Give me a couple of batteries worth. Yeah. And more landscape. Because it's the Did you notice when?
Yeah, when I was on that side, on the far side, it's like
you can't see it.
Yeah, it looks a bit crap.
But when you put that thing there and that tree there, and you've got something to aim past, it's there. It's straight away. It's there. So I think we're going to do a bit more FPV. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we will. Whether or not it'll come out like that one, I think it's going to come out even better, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's essentially what we've been playing with, and I'm really liking your new little police guy there.
It's gonna get a bit better.
Oh yeah. Well, it's only on Blu-tack now, isn't it? Yeah. I want that. I think I need one of those. I've seen a 1/43 scale police. I think it's a Mustang, an American police car.
Okay.
Black and white with the little lights on it. Yeah,
it's got to be a Scalextric explosion.
Yeah, it is a Scalextric. It is Scalextric. There's a ton of Scalextric stuff. Yeah. And just to mention, so. What we're talking about, I bought a couple of cars, which is what Tom's talking about now. Yeah.
Bought a couple of cars.
I bought a couple of cars.
Oh, yeah.
And all of these cars are made
yours.
by a company called Mini Champs. Yeah, is what I want to put across. And Mini Champs.
You have these are all yours.
I've not the black. Actually, not. Was it not the silver one? I think I got the black one. I think I got the black one.
Yeah.
And a white BMW. Yeah. So that will be a white BMW, that one.
Yeah. But the rest is the same.
And the rest I've got there. Yeah. And these are all metal body, made by a company called Mini Champs. And that's the point I'm trying to get across now. And Mini Champs have been around for years, making die-cast models, so shelf stuff. So these cars would never have been, the molds would never have been for what we're going to use it for. Yeah. You know what you're.
That's why it's so complicated to change.
It's so complicated. And then the other point I want to make is, you tell me, bros, how much do you drive that one car, like one session? Can you think about the mechanicals that's going on, and what we're putting these cars through? Do you understand the point that I'm trying to make?
Yeah.
You drive that over and over and over and over again, battery after battery after battery. Yeah. No stopping, barely stopping to charge.
It's only servos, really.
There's 3 little motors, essentially. That's all it is. Yeah. But and the electronics is keeping and going, and I think they're very, very good. 1/43. Yes, there is the 1/43 Fast and Furious. There's a people that have done Dom's car.
Oh yeah.
Eloise, is it, or something, or is that a different film? But there is that.
No, Eloise is the other one.
Is Bullet, isn't it?
It's flat. No, that's 60 seconds.
60 seconds. So that car's been done, and the one with the motor out the front, out the bonnet.
That's Dom's car.
Yeah, so they've done both of those. There's loads of cars have been transitioned, really, and it is someone like Drew, who's very handy.
Yeah.
It'd make it a conversion easy. Pick any car you want, bros.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not that easy.
All right.
What's going
he on? It's that FPV thing keeps coming in and out. But he can comprehend what's needed. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's the front, that white front bit.
It's side space.
It's that
side space. Yeah. It's this space here, and then it's this space.
And a bit of but it's 1/43, and that's what, again, if Tom can show me that Stratos there,
The
So,
windscreen.
It's
yeah.
way too big.
Yes. So this is 1/32. Let me get me on big screen.
It's too big, I think.
Let's get me on big screen to show you.
It's
So
a
1/32.
There's the false studs.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly the point. So 1/32. This is the scale of the 1/43 cars, and it actually
Close
is the same track. Yeah, near enough.
Mm.
Right, but the 1/43 scale of my Stratos that I want is just tiny. It's even smaller than these. So there's no way I can make that into that car.
That's not real scale. I
Yeah.
guess.
This is the other problem, is you can't tell with scale. It's whose decision of the 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a true thing.
Yeah.
Like as shown with the Orlandos,
Yeah.
where we've got some at 132 and some at 135.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've had to get this 1/32 because I really want this car to be drifting around my track, and I'm not gonna say shoehorn it in because there won't be any shoehorning about it. It's gonna be loads of room. It'll be cavernous inside there, but it will fit, and it will drive, just the same as yours, I reckon. Because this under bit is what it's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
This crown is what it is. That's where it lives. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna have to buy another car. This is the part of the issue. This is where the addiction becomes real, and is it
lucky you don't have
addiction?
I think for us,
Yeah, I'm very lucky I don't have kids.
for us, it's more about modifying stuff
Modifying and expanding.
than driving it.
Yes and no. I get a lot of pleasure, bros.
I get a lot
I
of pressure
put a
driving,
hell of a lot of hours.
but
in
I
it.
think I've put more hours in modifying the cars.
You get more, yeah. You get
Than
very excited,
driving.
more motivated. Like I'm
Yeah.
being really motivated with the landscapes.
Yes, exactly.
You know, there's bits of it that motivate you, but it's still all involved.
Yeah.
And the landscape would be nothing to me if I couldn't drive around it.
Exactly.
I don't need a landscape.
Or if
to
it was
sit there.
fixed around, like a slot car.
Oh no, yeah. See, I've been a massive fan of slot car. I
Yeah.
can't sound like I'm having a go at it, but this smashes it. Everything that I had problems with slot
Because this
cars,
doesn't have anything to do with
Doesn't-
slot cars.
but doesn't have any of the problems.
This is a computer game, a realistic computer game.
it's
except-
a video game.
Except the little car that you have on your screen is actually a physical
It's
car.
actually a physical car. Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
That's what I've been trying to explain to people. Like it is a simulator in every respect, except there's no video screen, and there is there's always someone. Yeah, there's no video screen, and there's an actual physical something, which is awesome. I love that. Yes. Okay. So I think I've infused enough now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go drive.
Can you put them back? I think we're gonna have a little drive.
In FPV?
This one is charged. This one is charged. I really want a camera system now, but it's just like, while we're doing it live, you know what I mean?
You wanna race both in FPV?
I wanted to, but I haven't got a camera to hand. Like I'm gonna have to try and find one and all that. And there's a box down there that's got.
We can do it
loads of
next
bits
week.
in it. We can do it next week, but
They've seen already.
I'm gonna have a camera on this by the end of the day. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna happen. 3D printing, you can clip to your cars that will allow the SIM part to clip in and out.
The what? The SIM part.
The SIM part is all that. Yes, John, I was making them. Is all that black bit is the SIM part. There is no other part to it. The body is the body, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I said before is that I would love it if this bottom half
was all one.
Yes. And the shell was easily detached.
Yes.
Detached.
So
to
explain that, the bottom from this hole here just below the steering to the back is one unit, and the steering is another unit.
Yeah.
And that allows you to do different lengths and stuff, but it makes it difficult because you've got to mold all those three bits together rather than just having a chassis you can plonk a car on top of. Yeah.
I would like.
Is the issue.
So, I would like that. I would like if we can just plonk a chassis.
But why can't you just make? Because that bit does touch that bit. Why
Yeah.
can't you just make a bit that holds the top bit and the bottom bit?
It's completely possible to do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah,
it's just not done. Like
John
I would
mentions this. About 20 years ago, I was doing this with Scale Electric's cars, with the massive receivers and servos that we had, converting them into remote control. So
it's just upgraded
I'm
into a different
I'm
thing,
already sold in is the point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
And as fussy as I am, I utterly still love this.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
You know?
It's because it's something different that this doesn't exist anywhere else.
It's not just that it does, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, bros.
Yeah.
It's giving me the right output.
Mm.
You know, like you say, it's a proper simulator. Because that's another point. They didn't.
It could be like gamey, right? It could just be like,
they didn't get an engineer to write the software.
Mm-hmm.
They went to a game warehouse, whatever it is, you know, game developers.
Yeah.
They had no idea what he wanted.
Yeah,
they make games, these people.
Yeah.
They make simulator games. Yeah. He went to them and they wrote the software.
Yeah.
And kind of junked the video stuff and put it into live action.
Yeah.
So like you say, it's like you're playing a video game.
Yeah.
Only the screen that I'm looking at, the car I'm looking at, is a physical thing.
Yeah.
That's the big difference there. Yeah. And the fact that it doesn't run on rails like this, and juki lane changing like we used to have in Scare Electrics, is massive for me. Oh my god, I want to chase you so hard in FPV. I want to chase you so hard.
In FPV?
It's silly, yeah, in FPV. I am
I can charge my car a little bit.
Well, no, you know, I need to anyway, we're nearly out of time. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're hitting the 2 hour mark now.
Yes.
So
I can close it. Bye, I want to go.
He wants to play now.
I really am. I'm touched that so many people have been watching us. We've got more people than we've had before.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people today.
I'm glad that you're interested in what we're doing, and
It was good.
I just think we've got to go.
Sort of.
I just think we've got to go. So we're going to be playing FPV.
Yeah.
With the cars. I feel bad for the people because I feel like they want to see what you're doing.
Huh? You can stay if you want.
You can stay if you want, but I think what we might do is.
Shall we just leave it for a little bit while I FPV the car?
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking what we'll do is come back in a little while. And do another mini live stream of just FPVing.
Oh, just FPV.
You with me? So you can just watch us doing FPV. So let's get away. We'll shut the stream.
Yeah.
I'll attach my little FPV on here.
Okay.
And then we'll do another stream in a little while.
But you can't FPV both, can you? Oh, you can, but you need 2 receivers.
You'd need 2 receivers, yeah. Yeah, you could probably do that. Why would you want to see? You want to see both? Because we can only put 2 screens on here. Is what I was thinking.
Oh no, you can make a different one.
Maybe then we could do that because you want the track and the 2 screens, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do that and come back to you.
We have time.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Well, Tom might be hungry. I know he wants kebabs. It's only 6 o'clock. Hopefully, Drew, we will get your 8x8 working at some point. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have it now. I'm taking it today.
At some point.
So I'll get it working. Don't worry.
So he's going to take it today. John just mentioned something. So this is just to show you quite how mad I used to be.
Where's the?
This is a track that I made a very long time ago. And right now, all I've got to say to you is that this is way better. So that's a slot car track I made many years ago, multi-level. John just reminded me of that.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was on. It was hanging from the ceiling, half of it on strings. Yeah.
Well, so, we had this hanging from the ceiling as well.
Hanging? What do you mean?
This one was hanging from the ceiling.
Hang on, did they see that in the video or not? I don't know if I've transitioned that over.
What? Yeah,
I'm confused. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, for now, thank you very much for joining us once again. You guys are awesome. Get out, play your stuff.
No, it's cold. What do you mean get out? It's cold as shit.
Get your stuff. Get your stuff out. Get your toys out. Have some ideas.
Have some fun and play. Yeah.
Have some fun.
And ideas.
Yeah, let us know. Expand. Play on.
My whole life is just thinking about things.
How you can change things up.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And then new things come in.
And enjoying it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then something else will come from it.
But it sparks your creativity. This sort of stuff.
And that's what we want to do. That's what this channel's about. That's why we're here. And it's, it is, yes, we do talk about how much toys we love to play with, but because we were trying to encourage you to play with your toys, and, get on with it and just show us something. Yeah. Show us an idea. Show us something you want to do. Let us know how you would change it.
Yes.
For now, Thanks for watching.
See you
Take
later.
care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.